Hey guys, I'm Preeti and you're watching this video on will somebody new enter into your life soon. So we are going to do this reading and I will be placing all the different options in front of you so that you can select any of the options along with some music. So what you have to do is you have to focus on all the options that I will be giving soon in this just in some time. You have to focus on those options and then select any which of the option that you feel driven towards. You feel your heart is calling out towards that option. That's first thing. Else you can also close your eyes and then just try to think about all the options that you just saw. Focus on the video, then close your eyes and see which option your heart calls out towards. Okay, you just have to be very calm. You just have to be very don't try to think too much over which option, etc. Don't try to think about the qualities of the crystals or anything. You don't have to focus on much. You just have to focus on intuitively selecting any one of these options. Now we are going to do with this first option. The first option was the celestite crystal. So let's go ahead with this. The first option, will someone new enter into your life soon? So for this, the cards actually say that you actually might be going through a time where you are not waiting for somebody new. And see, just because you actually saw this video that has the title that will somebody new enter your life, somewhere or the other inside you have this feeling of finding something within your relationship. And also looking at the cards, I feel that your relationship, maybe with your spouse or with your partner or with anybody whom you had a relationship earlier, that relationship might need a revival. Okay, so in that case, so just to elaborate it in a better way, I actually don't feel that there is going to be some new person coming into your life, but there is somebody who is going to re-enter your life. And it's not going to be a totally new person. It's not going to be a person who you don't know totally, who's not going to be a stranger. This is going to be a person whom you knew personally before. Maybe you might have met this person as a common friend or some friends of your relatives or something like that. But this person might be whom you have known before. Okay, but in the case of a relationship, this person might be a new person. Okay, for you to be in a relationship with, because you may not have been in a relationship with this person before, but this person is not going to be a stranger. Okay, the first thing I would like to say here is it's the card about Archangel Raphael, the fourth chakra card, and the next card shows anxiety. I do feel from this that you have a lot of anxiety. You have a lot of not exactly negative emotions, but you do have some pent up emotions from your past relationships or from your past experiences. These experiences and these emotions, they might be hindering your progress in your relationship. So it does show this anxiety card, and anxiety is not good to have in a relationship. Up to an extent, everybody has some or the other levels of negative emotions, negative feelings inside them, but when you learn to handle them in a healthy way, it is fine. But also when you have this negative feeling, negative energy up to a little amount, then you will be able to handle that easily. But when it gets to a certain extent, that is when it would be difficult for you to handle it by yourself. Okay, so the first thing I would like to say, if you have any of the negative emotions pent up or any anxiety or any feeling that you feel that should not exist in you, just try to pray to Archangel Raphael and ask him to take away any negative emotions, negative feelings that you might have collected. Okay, So yeah, so this is there. I might come back to this card soon. Let's just get into these cards. So these cards, it does show that a relationship is soon going to happen in your life, and in that case the first thing is that you need to first of all, your thoughts need to be revived, and it's going to happen. Okay, there are going to be situations happening in your life. There will be experiences coming in your life that help you to revive your thoughts. Reviving of thoughts is important, and letting go of the old thought pattern, the old perspective of your mind which did not serve you, which doesn't serve you anymore. So these kind of perspective, these kinds of belief system, this kind of thought patterns, you need to let go. And there is this time is coming where you will be able to let all of that go, and you will be able to accept a new mindset, new belief system, and new ideas and new thoughts. Okay, so in order for this to happen, now you may question that in how much time will this happen. So this might happen in the next 2 to 2.5 months. Okay, and so there is a lot of chance to meet somebody, and that might end up into a committed and a long lasting relationship. Okay, also, just because this is the Ace of Swords, I would also like to say that this might be a virtual sort of meetup first. So you might come across this person either on the internet or on online dating portal or online matrimony portal, etc. Okay, so this might be the case. Also, you might be getting into this person after getting guidance. Maybe you might have a mediator through which you will meet this person. Okay, so there might be somebody through whom you might be meeting this person, or through whom this person is going to contact you. And yes, see, just don't believe that this person is going to contact you. You may actually run into this person virtually, and both of you may start connecting, start communicating with each other. Okay, so don't just think that it's somebody is going to come into your life. And see, I'm just saying this because a lot of time when this happens, people usually think that somebody is going to come into their life and somebody will walk into their life, and then what happens is they just keep waiting. But it's not necessary that somebody has to walk inside your house or inside your space in order for you to believe that somebody is coming. There might be certain things, there might be certain meetups or some social gatherings which might be physical or virtual, that might happen, through which indirectly you might bump into each other. Okay, so yes, the next thing I would like to say here is this first thing is about contemplation. You need to give a good amount of thought. You need to give a thought on what belief system you have built. And based on this anxiety card, the earlier card about anxiety that I picked up, and I told you some little things about anxiety, that you might have had a past relationship that did not work out, some experiences, some belief systems. For that, the card says that you need to contemplate on the fact that anywhere in life, whenever you come across certain stuff, certain people, certain experiences that you feel that they may work out, but at the same time you have something in your belief system that says, hey, this did not work out for that person, so it will not work out even for me. This is called a belief system. This is called a perception that is built along, and you need to get rid of that. If in your case you feel that this thing doesn't work for you, you definitely need to give it away. You definitely need to let it go. Okay, and this is why this card says contemplate, because you might have a couple of different belief systems, thought patterns, and different ways of thinking about certain things. And it's not always that all the thought patterns that you have developed over the years, they always work. It's not the case. See, it doesn't work. It doesn't work for anybody. Okay, one thought pattern may be valid for some point of time in your life, and after some time it may become redundant. It may become useless. So the same thing happens here. You also need to give this a good amount of thought, that whether you need to have certain thought patterns, whether you need to have certain belief systems, or you are ready to let them go. And in this case, if you have certain thought patterns that you feel you need to let go, you need to build some other perceptions, you need to take this as from a broader point of view, then you need to let it go. And how will you let it go? You can connect with Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael is going to helps with healing emotions, helps with healing thought patterns, emotions, and physical issues if you have any. Okay, so you need to connect with Archangel Raphael and you need to ask him to heal anything that is unhealthy, any unhealthy thought patterns, any unhealthy belief systems, unhealthy perspectives, perceptions about people or experiences and situations. So whenever you are done with this, just try to do it for the next 3 days. Whenever you find anything doesn't work for you, pray to Archangel Raphael and ask him for the next 3 days. Okay, pray this thing about the next 3 days. Pray this thing for the next 3 days about cleansing your belief system, cleansing your perceptions, and then you will be ready for accepting the new situation that's about to happen in your life. Okay, the next thing I would like to say, appreciation and gratitude. Also, I would like to say, having this new person come into your life, this might be somebody whom you already know, or it might be a person whom you have known through and through mutual relationships. In that case, you might get anxiety when a new person comes across, but the cards say ask the help of Archangel Raphael to remove this anxiety, and then you need to be grateful for the people, for the situations, for the experiences that you are going to have in your life, or what you already have in your life. So in this case, appreciation and gratitude, I would like to say that pray to the angels. Tell the angels that you are very thankful for all the experiences, for all the good experiences that you have had, for all the not so good experiences that you have had. These experiences have helped you to learn something. So be thankful even for that. And then appreciate for bringing in this person into your life. Okay, and then just ask the angels that they help you to build this relationship in a way how the angels want it to be. Okay, and help you to guide in the right manner, help you to guide and communicate in the right manner, how to take the next step, or how to, if you have to wait for the next step to be taken, how to have that patience, and how to understand this new relationship. Okay, so this is how the first option is telling for you. Okay, so let me know in the comments how does this option feel like. Okay, and so we'll get into the next option now. Okay, so if this is the option, this is a very beautiful and very powerful protective stone, the amethyst. And if this is the stone that you have selected, then let's go ahead and do the reading for it. So the first thing that's coming here, it says that there is going to be somebody new who is going to enter your life, and this person might be a total stranger. This person might have known through from far away distant relatives, from far away distant friends. They might have they might have seen you at a gathering or a wedding. Very distant relationship. So this might have happened. And the next thing is, the card says that this person, this relationship will magically come to fruition. Okay, so magically it will come to fruition. And also when this card has come up, I would like to say that you need to be open for having any relationship with this person. Okay, now you might actually have thought that this can be a life partner sort of relationship or a new romantic relationship entering your life, and you might get an answer for that. But in this, we are going to be open for anything, because it is the Magician card, and the Magician is going to bring magic into your life. So initially the relationship might be something different. Initially the other person might be wanting to define the relationship in a different way. And see, let me tell you, before you get into the actual relationship, the first two instances might be some different definitions of that relationship. Maybe first it might be friendship, the next thing it might be like another sort of relation, but the final thing that will come up would be the final relationship that you guys settle in. Okay, and yeah, I'm just not defining what that relationship would be like, because it can be anything. Okay, because this relationship can be anything. The next thing, here the card says that somebody new is already waiting for entering your life, and I don't see anywhere like there are more people going to enter into your life, like 2 to 3 different relationships. Okay, now I just saw from this card, I just felt it is one relationship that might get into 2 to 3 different phases. But from this card, I also feel that there are going to be 3 different people going to enter your life, and these can be the people you may not be knowing them directly, but they may be knowing you. And it can be 3 different people, it can be 3 different kind of personalities that you may not have known before. And so this is the new experience that is going to come in your life. And see, it is definitely 3 different people coming into your life, and one is going to be the one who might stay. And see, 2 people might be like very strong relationship with them, you might have a very strong relationship. One might actually fade away, but totally from the 3 people, 2 relationships will be very strong and very good ones. Something that you can connect on the soulful level. Okay, the thing here is about this card. See, now when I say this, that 3 relationships, 2 relationships, you might actually wonder that what is going on, why do I have all of a sudden 3 people coming into my life. First thing, the card says that you need to see this situation from a fresh new approach. Okay, as I said that all 3 relationships may not end up in the same manner. One will actually come to you, they might actually come to you and feel that okay, let's see how it goes, and then they might slip away just because they feel that you're not their type, or what they want from life doesn't match with you. And the next 2 people are the ones who will be actually very strong, on the stronger side. The energetic connection with them will be on the stronger side, and then for you to decide whom you want to go with finally would be your thing. Also, I'd like to say, if you decide to choose one person, the other person will also choose to be your friend. So that connection is going to stay, and I do feel that the other 2 people that I told you that will be very strongly connected with you. There are a lot of chances that these people will be your lifelong connections. Okay, the next thing here is, the cards say be gentle with yourself. Just because I said that you need to see this situation from a different perspective, there has to be a fresh approach to see this situation. Plus, when I said it's 3 people, then 1 will go and 2 will stay, you definitely give this a thought. You definitely feel that it's unethical to be with 2 people at the same time. But see, as I said this earlier, that it's not always that when I say it's going to be 2 people, both the people are going to be in a romantic relationship with you. I did not say that both relationships will end up into marriage, or you will have 2 husbands or 2 wives. I did not say that. Okay, so you need to see this situation from a fresh approach, that just to be open. At first you might just want to consider them as good friends, heartfelt connections, etc. Right? And then what you make out of those connections, that is how those things will work. Okay, the final card, be gentle with yourself. From the earlier thing, as I told you, that you might actually feel uncomfortable because it's 3 people coming in. And see, this might happen when I'm actually doing the reading for you. This might also happen when you actually have those people in your lives, and you might just get confused, you might get uneasy, you might feel that you are doing something wrong. But still, I'd like to say, see, these people have come into your life, but there is a relationship yet to be defined between all three of you. And that is where just be gentle with yourself, because universe has sent these people towards you. I'm not saying anything here that you need to cheat these people, you need to have a relationship with all three of them and then secretly just cheat over each of the partner. I'm not saying that, okay? I'm just saying that just have a fresh approach, because as soon as you approach somebody, as soon as you come in touch with somebody, you don't directly begin to have a romantic relationship. You don't immediately get committed with people. You first get along with each other, just hang around, be good friends, and then see what's happening. So that is what the cards are saying, that be gentle with yourself. Don't be very harsh with yourself during this time. It might be required that you give good amount of time to all three of these people, so that you can actually understand who is worth your time, who is worth living your life with. Okay, plus I would also like to say that there is no sign about a romantic relationship here. Okay, so I'm just saying that this might be an option for a few of you who is watching this video. For others, it might be a best friend sort of relationship. Then there can be somebody special. Now, you know, when I say someone special, it doesn't mean that you are cheating over your partner with that person. It doesn't mean that, but you know, there are certain special connections in your life which are beyond friendship and which are not even your life partner, but these are the people who make you tick. These are the people who make you whom you actually count on, that they mean something to you in their life. Okay, so this is what I mean, and these people may be worth giving your time to. Okay, so just be aware of that. Okay, now let's go ahead towards the other option. Okay, so if you had selected this option, this is a very highly powerful stone, that is the quartz crystal. So let's go ahead and see what's coming up for you. You know, when I see these cards, I do feel that somebody is coming into your life. The second thing I would like to say, that somebody is also going to go away from your life. Okay, and it can be a relationship, it can be a person, and yeah, let's go ahead and see. So the first thing is about okay, now from all of these cards, the first card, it says like connecting with Archangel Michael. So whenever there is any guidance coming along the cards that you require to know, I just specify it the first thing, because yeah, connecting with Archangel Michael is shown here, and you might actually need to connect with him for a couple of things that are happening in all of these cards. Okay, the first thing here is, see, I do see that there is a change. Okay, there might be a relationship that might be going away from you. That change can also be a relationship breakup. That change can also be a situation that's going to be taken away from you. It can also be a change or something that's winding up and something new is about to begin. Okay, so this can also show that, see, it can mean a number of different things, because this reading is like a common thing for all of you, and for a lot of people will be watching this reading, and that is why I'm just here like saying everything that's coming on the cards. The first thing it says, there is going to be something that's ending. Okay, it can be a relationship, it can be a situation, it can be a career, it can be anything else. Okay, something that is ending and something needs to end. And in this case, you know, if I say something needs to end, it might be that something has reached its toxicity level so much that now it doesn't require to exist anymore in your life. Okay, and that is why that thing will be taken away. The next thing I would like here is that there is a new person coming into your life, and this new person, this person will soon come into your life, and you may have known this person, you may have this person as your friend before, but now it can be that this person might be wanting to get into a relationship with you. This person might be wanting to get married with you. So just because I'm saying this card is about marriage also, I do feel that there might also be a divorce here, or breakup with a partner with whom you have been in a relationship. Okay, so so that is there. The next thing is this is the card about the perfect setting. And with this person coming into your life, I told you that this is the new person coming. When this person comes into your life and things start falling into the right place, it will appear as if universe has done the perfect setting between you and that person. Okay, so whenever you feel this way, you just feel that everything is right, everything is falling into the right place. Okay, and I know I still have to get to these two cards. I'm first getting into these cards. The relationship with this new person, it would be like going on an adventure, because this person may be totally different and this person may be totally unique. This is why being in a relationship with them might be an adventure, because you might be a totally different person, this person is a totally from a different background, and both of you, when you come together, it's going to be an adventure for both of you. Okay, and when I say adventure, you might feel, is it going to be good or bad? There are going to be certain things which you have to discover about each other, which might seem like an adventure. Okay, so that is there. And when you actually find out about the good things in your relationship, good things about each other, that is where you will be feeling good and happy about each other, happy about the relationship. Until then, it's an adventure, and I won't say that adventure means a bad thing, or you will go through a roller coaster ride or something like that. But I just mean to say that anything that is unknown to us, when we try to explore any unknown place, any unknown territory, it's like an adventure for us. And the same thing is with this person. This person is unknown to you. This person, the bits of his or her personality are different, and that is where it's going to be like an adventure, exploring this person's nature, exploring this person's personality, exploring this person's likes and dislikes. Okay, the same thing will apply to them. The same thing will apply to them when they have to study you, right? See, we study people in relationship, right? We definitely don't study like how we used to do in the schools, right? But it's definitely a study about the person, how you feel that person is, how you feel that person is trying to gel along with you, and so that is there. Now let's get into this card. This card also actually points out towards that the way you will meet this person, it will be in a way that as if it has been planned, everything is planned, and universe is conspiring that plan and making you walk on that path, so that you guys just keep on bumping into each other one or more times. Okay, that is going to be there. And Archangel Michael is going to help you to discover the positive factors within each other. See, whenever we try to get into somebody who is unknown to us, whenever we try to explore any unknown territory, it's going to be something that might be fearful. It might bring you some kind of fears or insecurities, and Archangel Michael will help you to clear all that. Okay, so ask Archangel Michael whenever when you try to connect with this person and you feel that this is going to be uneasy, it's going to be uncomfortable, you just cannot get along with them. Whenever any negative thoughts come up in your mind, just call upon Archangel Michael and ask for protection, because see, this is a person that is very good even for commitment, right? So that is this person is going to be even good for commitment, and That is where, just because of some negative feelings and negative thoughts that you might have, you cannot lose this person. So in that case, just ask the help of Archangel Michael and ask him to clear off any negative energy that surrounds you. And also, this negative energy might pop up because of your past relationship. Your past relationship might have been toxic, and you might have just developed this belief system that maybe you're not worth a relationship, or maybe you're not worth it that you get a good person in your life. Okay, so yeah, just be careful on that. You need to just let go anything that is unwanted in your system and allow this person to allow yourself to understand this person. Okay, and it's like going to be a perfect setting where things will start falling in the right place, and it's going to be as if you are discovering this person. It's going to be like an adventure for you. So yeah, so that is there. And yeah, so this is it, that came up for this option. And let me know in the comments below, how do you feel that this reading has turned up for you? Okay, and see, I also see that there is some stuff that is showing some kind of uneasiness also. It is showing because I see these snakes, I see these stuff here, and it shows there might be insecurities. There might be insecurities about the toxicity, about the relationships that you have had in past. And because of the toxicity of your relationship of the past, you have had this toxic mindset. You feel that it's important to have this kind of negative thoughts in order to be healthy in life, in order to have a healthier perspective in life. But yeah, I know that a lot of people now believe that it's good to be cunning rather than being very simple and straightforward. It's good to be cunning, it's good to cheat, but at this time I would like to say this is not a good idea. You need to just let go. You need to lift yourself. See, you can see these snakes, and this person has already lifted themselves up from the toxic snakes. So if you have any toxicity, and by toxicity I mean any negative experiences that you have had in past, because of those negative experiences, if you have developed a mindset that tells you that toxic thoughts are okay, just try to let go those toxic thoughts. It's not okay. Okay, and you will be able to lift yourself away from those toxic thoughts very easily. So yeah, so do remember that. Okay, now let's get to the next option. So if this is the option that you have chosen, this is a good, very, I cannot say positive stone, but this is a stone that helps to bring in positivity. In that case, it helps to keep away negative energy and negative emotions. Okay, so let's see what is happening here. You know what I would like to say about this option, that for you to accept a new person into your life, you have to adjust your energies. You have to shift your energies a lot. And I know that this is the reading about whether somebody new is entering your life soon or not. For this, the cards are saying that people are coming in your life, but your minds, the state of the mind that you have, the belief system that you have, it is not allowing new people to come into your life and mix with them. Okay, so let's get into the different factors that you need to take care just so that you allow somebody new to enter your life. The first thing is, somewhere or the other, I do see that there is some karma which is actually stopping you from bringing some new person into your life. And this karma can be coming from your past. It can be a unknown, any oaths or a vow that you might have taken. And a vow like this can be where you have taken the vow of chastity, vow of celibacy. This kind of vow might be existing in you had taken in your past life, or in the past of your present life. And yeah, you might have this, it does point out towards something from your past life that is hindering here. It does say that you have this vow of celibacy or chastity, this some or the other vow that you had taken earlier, which is not allowing you to bring a person in your life, which is not allowing to accept a new person in your life. So even if you have any new person coming in, you have this vow, you have this oath that is actually stopping you from accepting this person. You can see this is the card about goddess of the moon, and whether you are a male or a female, this might be the case that you might be a priest. You might be a priest or a priestess in your past birth, and usually priests and priestesses, they have this oath that they'll not get into a relationship, they'll not get into a marriage just because they want to serve the society. So this kind of oath that you might have taken in your past is actually stopping your present life, and it's actually stopping you to not get into a relationship in your present life. Okay, so whether you this is stopping you from accepting any new person coming in your life. Okay, so even see, this also points out towards the same thing. You had also, this says that in past you had been alone, you did not have a partner, and that is why it is very easy for you for not to have a partner in this life. It's like an easygoing energy for you, for your soul. It's a state of homeostasis that is normal for your soul. But it also shows that you actually need to have people in your life, because as you can see here, the divine, this is a little story about from the Mahabharata. We're not getting into what the story is, but this says that now the divine wants that you allow a new person to enter your life. Okay, so in your past, you are actually done with the energy of chastity, the energy of living a celibacy, life of celibacy. So you are done with that. But in present, divine wants that you have a partner. Now you might say, okay, why does divine want that? Because across a lot of religions, we do see that anything that is described about achieving God, human life, people have always advised that anybody from the opposite sex can actually not lead you to the right path towards achieving God and stuff like that. But yes, God at some point, He does want that you accept somebody in your life, you have a person in your life in a relationship, because this is the reason why God put you on the planet, right? See, one of the rules of this planet is to procreate. It's also that you have a life partner, procreate, and have an offspring, so that they keep the life cycle continued on the planet. So that is one thing that the divine wants from you. And the next thing about, see, both of these cards, they say that you might actually be vulnerable. You might be very easy when you are lonely, when you are all alone. But now adjusting to this, see, you have been lonely, you have been all alone in your past, and this is why it's easy for you to be single. But you are also being vulnerable in this state. And when I say that in this state, in this life, you are being vulnerable, and it's not good for you to stay single for long in this life. Okay, and this is why you need to get into a relationship, and a shift in energy is required. So how are you going to shift in that energy? So in order to shift in this energy, you just need to pray to God. Whichever religion you belong to, just connect with God of your religion. And you might say, okay, how do I connect with God of my religion? See, just praying to God will help you to connect. Okay, when you just call out to God with a very pure heart, you will be able to call out to Him and connect with Him. And you need to ask Him to take away any of that oath that you have had in the past life. Take away that vow, take away that it can be even a curse that you might have held on to for long, but now you don't deserve that energy. Now you don't want that curse energy or the energy of the oath. Now you need to get into your life. Now you need to bring some person into your life. Okay, and divine is going to help you bring that person. So once you make this prayer, you need to make this prayer to your God, and Ask God that you are ready to accept a new person, a new relationship in your life. You are ready for commitment, etc. And ask God to help bring the right person in your life. And just try to do this prayer for the next 7 days. Yeah, while at bedtime. Okay, just try to pray this at the bedtime, and you will be able to attract a person very soon. I think in just a few amount of days, 10 to 12 days, once you do with 7-day thing, then the next few days you will be attracting that new person into your life. Okay, so yes, so I hope that this makes sense. And yeah, so let's go ahead with the next option. So this is the option. If this is the option that you have selected, then let's go with this. Okay, so all of these cards, it can be this thing that you are already in a relationship, or yeah, you already have a family, and in that case you might feel that, is somebody new coming into my life? I do feel that there is somebody new coming into your life. And when I say that, don't think that it's going to be a new romantic relationship, because if you already have a family, you might have this resistance that you don't want to get into any new person because you are happy with your family, with your spouse. Okay, so I don't say that this new relationship is going to be just like a life partner kind of relationship or a romantic relationship. Okay, it's not going to be a hookup kind of thing. This can be a person who is coming into your life now. This is going to be a person who has a very strong past life connection with you. Very strong past life connection with you. This person is going to enter your life. And this person can be your friend. This person is going to be your friend, or any other relationship. It can be even your colleague. But the moment you meet this person, you will soon realize that both of you have known each other for very long, even if this person is like a stranger to you, or you just know very little about this person. Okay, so know that. The next thing I would like to say is, a new relationship with this person is about to begin. And the relationship can be where, it can be like you are highly devoted towards them, or they will be highly devoted towards you. Also, this one more card, it says that you might have this resistance within you, that you don't want a new person because you may actually have a partner in your life, or this may apply to them. That person might already have a family and they don't want to get into a hookup just because they feel that they are happy with their family. And just because this card has come up, I don't mean to say that it's going to end up in a hookup. It can be a different kind of relationship. It can be a different friendship. Also, it can be a special relationship. When I say special relationship, it can be more than friendship. It's not a hookup, but it's going to be a bond where you know that this person, you might have known this person in your past life, and you just cannot let go of that attachment with this person. Okay, so it might be that I do feel a lot of devotional energy. This person may be highly devoted towards you, and see, it's going to be like an immediate thing that you might sense. And when this person comes close to you in just second or third meetup, you might actually see a lot of devotion coming from this person, as if you are the master and they are your slaves. Okay, or you might feel a lot of devotion towards this person as if they are your master.
Make sure that you subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon. When you click on the bell icon, select all notifications so that you get notified about all the videos that I upload.
And you are their slave. Okay, see, master and slave doesn't feel the right word, but the right word can be you are, the one is the God and the other is the devotee of God, right? So that kind of thing might actually be felt. And also this is the card, it says clear out the old. As I said earlier, that you might have a past life relationship with this person, whoever enters your life, and in past life this person can be your life partner. And see, a lot of things going on in this picture, it makes me feel that there are strong chances that this person was your life partner in your past birth. But the card also says that clear of the old. So just because in present life either you or that person might have a family, and that is why you guys actually don't need to get into the past kind of relationship. Okay, so because of the past relationship, you might actually be very highly attached with each other, and you just need to clear out that. Okay, because this person is going to be, see this, it's going to be a good thing to have this person in your life. It's going to be a good thing to have this relationship in your life. But at the same time, if you are going to slip into the fact that you are just going to get into a warm and hooked up kind of relationship with this person, you may not end up well. Okay, the relationship might be actually very badly affected. Your family or their family might be affected, and it's just going to disturb everything. So just avoid all of that, because both of you have a very pure soul, both of you have a very pure intention towards each other. So if it's the case that in past you guys were each other's spouses or life partners, just forget that and value the connection that you have in this present life. Okay, value the relationship that you have in this present life. In this present life, it will be very much that you both are very good friends or special friends for each other. You may not define your relationship as a romantic relationship, but definitely it's going to appear like a very special bond, because both of you will immediately recognize each other, that you have known each other before. Okay, so yes, so this is there, and clear out the old and amplify your positive emotions. The cards are asking you that you need to amplify your positive emotions. And just because this card has come up, I also like to say that in past, both of you may actually you might have actually had a relationship that might involve a little toxicity. Not exactly toxicity because of both of you, but you may have seen certain situations, certain experiences that were negative, and because of that, see, whenever during negative circumstances you have somebody with you, you tend to hook up with them in a very strange manner. You just try to you just try to not think about that bad circumstance whenever you are in the presence of that person. That person brought warmth to you in that bad experience, and that is where, in order to avoid any bad experience, any bad emotion, you might actually want to come into touch with this person. Okay, so having this person with you might actually make you feel very close and very warm enough, but just try to amplify your positive emotions. That closeness and warmth might be coming from your past experience, which was not positive. Okay, so yeah, just try to discard any unwanted negative energy from your past life and try to connect with each other on a more positive note. And how can you do that? Just do this prayer for the next 3 days at bedtime and at wake up time. Just ask God and whomsoever you believe in. Just ask God, angels or masters who you believe in. Ask them to lift away any negative energy, negative emotions in relationship with that person, and help both of you to cope up with that relationship. Because yeah, either of you may have a family and you don't want to disturb your family life. That relationship is important, at the same time your family life is also important. That relationship of past might be of a life partner and spouse sort of relationship, but in present it's not that way. In present you guys already have a family, both may have a family, or either of you may have a family, and you may not want to spoil your family life, which is well and fine. You don't need to do that. Plus the cards are also not advising anything like that. Okay, and yeah, so do keep that in mind. And yeah, so that is all that is coming for now, and I hope that you like this reading. Let me know in comments how did you like this reading, and we'll see you again in my next video. Let me know what other pick a card reading you would like me to do. So yeah, keep following the path of your source purpose because you are born for a reason. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.